guys, that was a honey hole of 20-year-old Transformers jazzed up.
My name is Burf and this is my turf. I'm straight out of the thrift store.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Burf, and we're back again for a vintage toy hunt adventure at Big Texas Thrift. All right, guys, well, we're gonna head in here. We're gonna keep our fingers crossed. We're gonna pray that the vintage thrift store gods are good to me today. We're gonna hit up this store first. We'll hit up the Gooooooo second. We'll hit up Thrift Giant because they're all just right here in a row. Boom, 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 like literally like 500 feet apart from each other. Well, maybe 1,000 feet apart from each other. But anyway, they're all here in one spot, so it makes it easy to vintage toy hunt. All right, guys, let's see what we can get. Let's see. What do we got on the shelves today? It's like a Donkey Kong barrel. What's it say there? Pick Pirate. All right. Oh, it's like a little Hot Wheels carry case. Oh yeah, it says Hot Wheels right there. That's cool. All right, anything over here? Got a Franklin football. Got a Batmobile. Is there any Batman in it? I know this thing pops open. There we go. No, nothing. There's a T-Rex, but that's kind of that generic looking one. All right, let's go check the bags. Oh, there's another toy hunter. Let's see. What can we find in the baggies today? Any goodness? There's some Power Rangers. There's a couple. Man, I almost kind of want to like look through these real fast and get out of here before he gets over to the Goodwill. Looks like there's quite a few. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 parts of the Zord in there. Too bad the rest of it wasn't there. I'd probably get it. We got a couple of Donkey Kongs, some Mickey D's toys, an Infinity piece. Some more Power Ranger stuff, maybe a Fortnite figure, a dino. I don't know who this guy is. Got a bag with a few Imaginext figures in it. There's a Joker. I'm not exactly sure who that guy. Oh yeah, I've seen that guy like in the 12-inch figure version. I don't remember his name though. Then we got an Iron Man. Oh, look at this. That's vintage. Pretty sure. Not Super 7, Ultra 7. Ultraman, right? Alright. Well, let's maybe grab this right here. What do they want? $3 for it. There's a Power Ranger in there too. The only cool thing is really him. So I don't know, it kind of almost looks like he's like a McDonald's toy or something like that, but he's pretty cool. What do we got here? Looks like we got some sort of Luke Skywalker. But he's more like a figurine. He's not really like a figure, you know? Interesting. All right, guys, I found some cool VHS tapes. I found Matthew Broderick in War Games. That's a fantastic 80s movie. I got this one, which is Russian Top Gun. I think it's kind of like a documentary, but it's about their Top Gun program. Put these off to the side. By the way, I'm gonna get this bag right here. It's got these little guys in it just because of this watch. So we'll do a little show and tell on the car here in a minute. But I'm also gonna get this F-14 Tomcat MiG Killer. Contains actual combat footage, so that should be cool. This here is like a home video type of thing, but looks like they recorded some shows. Harry and the Hendersons, La Bamba, Pound Puppies, Big Paw, and then Raiders of the Lost Ark. Gonna get that, and then we got Billy Madison, and then actually I think I might already have this. Yeah, so I think I already have that. So we're gonna get these ones right here. and we're gonna get this bag. All right, y'all, I got my haul. I also got the Ultra 7 guy as well. But we're gonna do a show and tell at the end of today's episode because there's other toy hunters on the hunt. And that kid that was here, he's long gone. So that's the only thing. It's the only thing running into other toy hunters. Like, I don't mind if you hunt toys, just don't do it when I'm out. Because I don't want to see you, because then I get all these seeds of doubt planted in my head when you leave the store thinking, oh my God, he's headed to the Goodwill right now to buy up all the good stuff. So hopefully, this is my car. Yeah. So hopefully that's not the case. But let's head that way and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, my friends, we're at the Goodwill. What you got for me today, Goodwill? What you got for me today? All right, well, let's head in here. Hopefully they got some vintage toys out for us. And hey, you know, the thing is too, like that other toy hunter, like he missed that Ultra 7. Pretty sure that's vintage, but he missed it and I got it. You know why? Because your boy is good. That's why he's good. Let's see what they got in here. What we got over here? Looks like we got some remote control cars. Oh, look at that Elvis guitar. I get that for Gigi. Nah, I'm not gonna get that. She wouldn't want that. All right, let's go check the shelves. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Let's find something good here today. Ooh, creepy doll heads. I got some sort of play sets here. Well, guys, this is gonna be a quick trip. There's nothing on these shelves for us. How about over here in Plushville? Oh, we got this little C3PO plush. He's kind of cool. Actually feels like he's pretty good quality. I might pick him up, actually. Wow, look at this dinosaur. That is cool. What was that for? Is that just like, is it just to record? Because I don't think it has any speakers. Unless there's something, yeah. What was that used for? That is really cool though. All right, well, let's at least see if this thing powers up. Oh yeah. Yeah, these powers up. Does this work? This doesn't appear to be working though. Well, that would be eject works. I don't, sounds like I can hear it humming. I'm not sure if it has to have a tape in there for it to actually do something. They only want 10 bucks for it though. I mean, I love the look and feel of this thing, but like if this doesn't work, it's not worth jack, you know what I mean? Like I saw where one sold for like 65 bucks. Decisions. Well, we got busted. I don't know. I mean, the eject worked, the pause worked, like the record button wouldn't push down, but again, like I don't know if like there has to be a tape in it for that function to actually activate, you know, plus the fast forward and rewind. I could hear it humming, but I didn't see the thing spinning, so forget about it. But I left the C3PO there. It turns out he's like a Funko plush, which is pretty cool. I got a little stain on me right here, but he's pretty cool, but you know, I don't really need it. Well, let's go hit up Thrift Giant and see what kind of goodies they got, and maybe we can score something big over there. All right, my friends, we are here, and I forgot, I think today's the 25th, and I think Thrift Giant is having some sort of like 97-cent sale or something like that on clothes or something. I don't remember. It might even be store-wide. Oh yeah, I think it's like, I might be wrong, but I think it might be like their clearance, their winter clearance. So they're getting rid of all their like winter clothes for like 97 cents or something like that. So Let's see what we can find in here. All right, well, let's see. I'll tell you what, guys, the line is super long. So even if we do find something, we ain't getting it because the line's too long to wait in. This Brontosaurus guy, he's kind of cool. What else do we got? Fashion girl. That looks old. Beach buggy. Hey, we got a little cactus thingy. All right. Well, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. Look at this dude. Is she some sort of astronaut? Kind of looks like it. Or is that Princess? It's supposed to be Princess Leia, right? Oh yeah, it's like a Princess Leia, like 12-inch articulated action figure. I've never seen one of these before. What's the year on there in the back of her there? 2010. That's cool. Actually, I take that back. It's 2016. There you can see this line goes from here like all the way back there. All right, well that was a big bust. But like I said, even if we had found something, I'm not waiting in lines like that. Like, again, I know I've said this a million times, but it would take something like really, really special. Like I'd have to find like a Thundercats Eternia, or I'm sorry, a Masters of the Universe Eternia playset, or a Castle Grayskull, or something like that, or Thundercats Cat Slayer playset. It would have to be something really epic. But you know, even with that, I say that, but if I had found a Lion-O in there from Thundercats, I would have probably waited in line to get him. It just have to be something really cool. It can't be just little chintzy stuff, you know. All right, guys, I'm not exactly sure where we're gonna end up next, but wherever I end up, I will see you there. All right, gang, we are at St. Vinny de Paul. I've scored some cool stuff out of here. I've scored some vintage TMNT. I've scored some vintage Transformers. Gotten some cool stuff. So let's see if we can get some more cool stuff. Here's some Transformers. What's this? Is he complete? He might be complete. I don't know how to tell. Yeah, he looks complete to me. I don't know. I'll probably go ahead and grab him. I don't see a price on him, but maybe I can get him cheap. There's all kinds of Transformers down here, actually. We got this one, this one. Looks like they might be $2.50 a piece. Just got to make sure we find all the parts. Yeah, those are kind of cool. Hey, what do we have over here? Oh, it's an Incredible Hulk ATV. Oh, look at that ambulance with the skull on the side of it. That's pretty badass. Monster Garage. I'll have to look that up maybe. Oh, here's more. Those look older too. I don't think those are new. Got this guy. There's a guy up here too. We're hitting a little honey hole here today of Transformers. That's pretty epic. starting to get kind of jazzed up on these because I think they might be older Transformers. Oh, there's another one right there. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go get a cart. All right, I got a cart. Now let's see if there's any more goodies in here. What is that? Looks like it was some sort of dinosaur, but its face is ripped off. It's kind of cool though. It's like a water gun or something. This Lala Loops, he's all tied up in yarn. This might be like another Polly Pocket. What year is this from? You know, it looks like 2004. Yeah. Wonder if that's worth anything. Some sort of motorcycle. What are these things? It says Smashers. They look old. Smashers, and some sort of that's some sort of Pokemon guy right there. Oh, here's another one. Sweet. Oops. Oh, that looks like it's a little, like another Transformer. Oh yeah, it is. He's just like attached to it. That's cool. Let's see. And what's this thing? Groovy Wubble. What the heck's a Groovy Wubble? It's from 2016, so it ain't old. Custom gender adapter. Sounds like some sort of liberal leftist agenda. Custom gender adapter. All right. That's a cool little Peter Pan. Like a Mickey D's toy or something like that. Oh my God, guys. I am so jazzed up over this score, man. Look at all these Transformers. I was just looking. This dude is from 2002. So I'm going to guess that probably most of these are probably from around that era. But oh my God, what a lucky day. Holy cow, this is so freaking cool. Oh man. These guys are like 20 years old already. That is freaking phenomenal. He's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. He's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. Man, I love it when a vintage toy hunt comes together. Oh, check this out. We got Wonderful Waterfalls by Tomy Toys. A little tic-tac-toe. $1.39? Yeah, let's grab that. Actually, this thing is leaking. See all the water? It's leaking out the bottom. Oh, yeah, right there's the leak. Oh, that sucks. Oh, what do we got here? We got bags of toys here. What are these, Legos? Oh, there's like a little army dude there. Yeah, these look like older Lego. There's a Connect 4 piece. All right, what do they want for that? $1.39. All right, let's grab that. Well, here's a bunch of Lego pieces in the bottom that are just kind of like out of that bag. All right, I'm gonna put these in the bag. I don't know if they actually go to that, but they're just laying here in the bottom. So let's grab some of them. I got a little handful there. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Dino. Kind of looks like a Godzilla, but it's not. Oh, look at that. We got oh, there's a Bib Fortuna in there. What do they want for that bag? $2.49. It's got the Juggernaut and a bib. All right, let's grab that bag. What are these? Oh, I thought maybe those were like little Care Bears for a second. Got some dinos. Anything else good in here? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we are gonna run out of luck. That looks older. Alright. Holy cow, guys! That was a honey hole of 20-year-old Transformers jazzed up. Alright, guys. This haul is a bunker-worthy show and tell. So we will do a show and tell at the end of the episode back at the bunker. Oh my God, man. How freaking awesome was that? And they look like they've got all their freaking pieces. You know, maybe they don't have their weapons or whatever, but they've got all their pieces. Oh man, I'm so stoked, man. I'm jazzed up, man. I'm jazzed. I'm jazzed up, man. I'm jazzed. All right, up next, Thrift Giant. There's a Thrift Giant across the street, and then we'll hit that up, and then we'll probably go hit up, what's it called? Thrift World, and that's where we will end our episode today at Thrift World. But let's go hit up Thrift Giant and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, my friends, we are here. Hey, before we go in here, check this out. I got all those Transformers for $16.31, plus the Juggernaut, plus some Legos, plus a Bib Fortuna. Oh my gosh, like, this is so epic. What a great day. And the thing was, I was actually on my way to Thrift World, and as I was driving down the road, I was like, oh yeah, this is where St. Vinny de Paul is. I should pop in there. I should pop in there and Thrift Giant real quick. So glad I did, man. See, sometimes it's just luck. You know what I mean? It's just luck. Some people ask me, like, how do you score all the time? Well, one, it's just hitting up places all the time. So consistency is the key, but also luck. Just boils down to being in the right place at the right time. Let's see what they got in here. Forgot this place is having their 50% off sale. Oh, look at this. Look at that. It's got the figure. These little vehicles are worth quite a bit of money, actually. All right, they want $7. I should be able to get them half off, I think, unless it's just on clothing. Could be just on clothing. The line wasn't too bad in this one, although it was longer than what I would normally stand in line for. But this is pretty cool, and I know it's worth some money. Yeah, look at all these crunk glasses. Crunk chalice. Well, it turns out this thing's only selling for about 17 bucks. And that's complete. That's with the remote, because it's a remote control, and the guns. So this isn't worth a whole lot. We'll leave it here for somebody else, although I think it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at this cool castle. It's for a fish tank. That's pretty sweet, though. All right, it was a shoot and a miss. Not exactly a bust, just a shoot and a miss. All right, so let's go hit up Thrift World, and then we'll head back to the bunker for that show and tell. Man, I'm excited to show you all this stuff. All right, my friends, we're here at Thrift World. It's been a while. It's been several months since I've been here. Well, not several months, maybe like 3 months. I think I was here back in November or something like that. But let's head in here and see what kind of goodies they got. All right, well, let's see. What do we got? Quite a few baggies over here, but whether or not there's anything in them or not is another question. That tree's cool. Wonder what that goes to. Well, whatever this thing is, it's from 1986. Epic Company Ltd. All right, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay, well, I found it, and it goes to a Sylvanian Calico Critters playset. So that's what this is. It's neat. I like it. Not gonna get it because it was in that bag, but I do like it. What do we got here? We got some Imaginext and some action figures, but just like little junky ones. What is that? Looks like a Chewbacca in there. Chewbacca plush. Oh, we got a Bowser in here. Looks like a Mickey D's Bowser or something. Here's another Bowser. We got a couple of them today. Well, he's kind of like one of those Stretch Armstrong guys. Some McDonald's, maybe Pokemon? I don't know what that is. Alright, well, there's a construction worker. That's kind of an older figure because it has that G.I. Joe type of body. Anything else in here? I don't know whose ladder that is, but it's like made out of bones, which is kind of cool. Looks like we got an old die-cast fire truck and some sort of British, maybe military vehicle or something like that. I'm not 100% on that. What do they want for this bag? Whoa, $6.99. Get out of here. Got this little Pokemon in it too. We got a bag with a 12-inch cyborg in it. $9. Damn. This place is getting expensive. Oh, look at this. We got like a Death Star playset here. Is that how it's supposed to be, or is it supposed to have other pieces on the back? $2.99. That seems like a decent deal on that. Is that for like micro machines or something? What's it say here on the bottom? 2019 Hasbro. That's some sort of miniature play set. Alright, I'm gonna look this up. I might get this. This is kind of neat. Hey, check this out. I found this little figure inside. He was inside this little compartment here. But yeah, this thing, if it had like the other pieces, it sells for about 20 bucks. Like this, it probably sells in the range of $12 to $15. It's only $2.99. I think it's pretty cool. So I think I'm gonna snag it. Oh, check this out. So we have a full-on Micro Machines aircraft carrier and cargo plane playset. How much they want for that? Or actually, no, this is Matchbox. These aren't Micro Machines. This is Matchbox. This might be Micro Machines, but the playset here is a Matchbox. All right. You know what? As cool as this is, it's more of an impulse buy for me, and my fascination for things like Micro Machines, because I had them as a kid. But you know what this would do? This is gonna go home and it's gonna sit in a box. And I'm not even gonna be able to display it because I don't have any room in my bunker left to display shit. I mean, I probably could. I just have to rearrange a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? I think I'm gonna, as cool as it is, man, it's only $2.99, but I think I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, I mean, if it were like the 1996 version, I would probably get it, but I gotta just put myself in check and leave it here. All right, go home to someone else and make them happy, right? So we'll leave it for, we'll let someone else enjoy it. Goodbye, Death Star. Goodbye. Now, one thing I do have room for is board games. Spider-Man Tip Over. Crate game. Help Spidey find the path to the real crate. Oh. That looks fun. I like the little Spider-Man too. So from 2006. All right, let's grab this. All right, guys, we got some fun scores today and we got some epic scores. So let's head back to the bunker and do some epic show and tell. All right, gang, we're back at the bunker. Now let's check out these epic 20-year-old vintage, I guess we could qualify them as vintage Transformers, right? Anything 20 years old and older is like considered vintage. So we got some vintage Transformers on hand and some other goodies. Let's check it out. First up, we have this 2006 Spider-Man tip-over game by Think Fun. How cool is this? So we've got all these little game pieces over here. Here's the game board. We have these little blocks that kind of stack up on top of each other. We've got our cards, and that's the packet the cards came in. I love the artwork on that. And then check out the little Spider-Man game piece. How cool is that? So the thing I love most about this game is that it's mobile. So you can easily put all of these pieces into this bag right here and just kind of carry it around anywhere you want. So if you're a kid going to school, you could pack the game up easily, play it at lunch with your friends or at recess. If you're going on a road trip with your family for summer vacation, you can pack it up and play it in the car with your brothers and sisters or maybe one of your friends. But man, I think this thing is just super awesome. And glad I picked it up. I think it was like $3.99. But how cool is this thing? We also picked up what appears to be vintage Legos. I mean, I could be wrong on this, but I don't think these are new, especially these big ones right here. Like these big blocks, these are the kind of Lego I think I played with like back in the 80s. So I think they're vintage. Correct me if I'm wrong, but just by looking at these, this base here, this little cart with the wheels, I don't think they make current Legos in that style. So, but I also have these two little guys in that bag as well, this bag of Legos. I don't know who these guys are, so if you guys could provide any help on these, that would be much appreciated. This is some sort of like little dragon demon looking dude and some sort of dog with a huge head. Pretty cool though. And we also got what appears to be the remains of an airplane, a military plane. So there's the propeller. There's like the nose of the plane. We've got the tail, one wing, and just some miscellaneous parts of it. We also have this little soldier dude, but he has no legs. So they must have gotten blown off in war, you know? it's like a Lieutenant Dan type of situation. So he's like, go on without me, you know, and and then his troops come back and rescue him. You know, Forrest Gump came and rescued him. So we got that little dude. There's like a little pair of glasses right there, and of course he's got his gun and what appears to be like a bullhorn or maybe a flashlight or something like that. And then there's like this little hat over here that was in the pile, and I think this might be some sort of remains of like a race car or something like that. There's the seat, and then we got just a bunch of little miscellaneous parts, and then there was like this little thing here. I don't know what this goes to, but they're like little polar bears on the bottom there. So we got that, and we got some Connect 4 pieces over here, and yeah, just in general, some miscellaneous there's another little green piece to the plane. Some miscellaneous Lego here, but still pretty cool. And it'd be nice if I could actually get some legs for this guy, because I like him. You know me, I love military style toys. So if I can get some legs for this guy, that would be great. This was the score of the day. Check out these vintage Transformers. They are from 2002 for the most part. Maybe some of you guys can help me out and let me know if I'm wrong on that, if some of them may be a little more modern, like in the 2010s, but I'm pretty sure these are all from the early 2000s, which, being over 20 years old now, makes them vintage. How cool is that? Oh my God, I was so freaking jazzed up over this, guys. And I'm not even like a huge like Transformers collector. I do like Transformers, I appreciate them, and especially the vintage ones from when I grew up as a kid. But I was a GoBots kid, and still am. I'm a GoBots guy. But I do think Transformers are freaking awesome, especially the older ones. I really like the older ones. And then there was this right here. I think this might be maybe something possibly from Power Rangers or something like that. Maybe you guys can help me out with that as well. But oh my gosh, like, these things are just absolutely fantastic. I couldn't believe I scored these all for 16 bucks. I got the Legos, I got these Transformers, and I got a couple other things I'll show you here in a second, all for like $16. I love this motorcycle, by the way. This motorcycle is really sweet. It almost reminds me of the Mask motorcycle. Kind of, sort of. A little bit, you know, not exactly, but it kind of reminds me of it a little bit. I think maybe just the way the front end is made, because this piece here actually goes up. Let's see if we can get, there we go. Whoops. There, now they look a little similar, right? So that little piece drops down so he can fire his machine gun. But yeah, I mean, overall, oh my gosh, I'm still jazzed up. As I'm watching this right now, like, I can feel the jazz running through my veins. Like, this is so cool, man. Oh my gosh. And then this car back here, he's got like this little extra transformer like that attaches to him, so that's kind of cool. So I got the vintage Transformers, and then last but certainly not least, I also picked up this motley crew. So I got this Bib Fortuna Bendy Fig. We got the Toy Biz Juggernaut, and we got Ultra 7's Ultraman. Man, check these guys. Ah, man, it was just a vintage day. Like, almost everything we got was vintage. Also, and I also picked up the VHS, which I'm not going to go through those and all that stuff, but I did get War Games, which I started watching last night, and some other like military style VHS. But man, these toys are really freaking cool. And again, I got these guys here. Well, I think Ultra 7 or Ultraman here, he was from Texas Thrift. But I got these two guys, I got all the Transformers, and I got the Lego for 16 bucks, guys. You just can't do that at Target or Walmart. You can't get that much stuff for that little of a price. This is why I love hunting for vintage toys in thrift stores, because although a lot of times I strike out, a lot of times
well, I shouldn't say a lot, sometimes I hit it big, and it's just all worth it.
He's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. He's on that jazz, man. He's on that jazz. So yes, this was a jazz-worthy vintage toy hunt, and I'm super excited for it. And I'm glad you got to ride along with me on this adventure. Hey, if you're enjoying watching this content as much as I'm enjoying making it for you, do me a favor, smash the like button. That helps me out. It helps my channel grow. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. I got a lot more great content coming your way. A lot more. And I already have tons of videos you can start binge watching right now, starting with this next video. I know you're gonna love it.